Hi guys. Okay, I think it started. Okay. Um, in this video, I'm going to try to make it kind of short and sweet. I'm going to try to teach you how to, I don't know if you can see this, tell time to the half hour on a digital clock. So just to remind you, we have two different kinds of clocks. We have an analog clock and we have a digital clock. This right here is a picture of a digital clock. Digital just means like computer. Okay, I talked to you a little bit about how this side of your digital clock shows your hour. And I know H doesn't look like it would be the first letter of this word, but this is how you spell hour. So this side, this H shows me this is the hour side, 12. And then this side of your clock, on the other side of your little dots here, this is the minute side. So right now I have no minutes on this clock, so it's 12 o'clock, okay? Something kind of important that I want you to remember, and something that I don't think I've even told you before, is that in your, or on your, in your hour, in your clock, when you learn to tell time, in 1 hour there are 60 minutes. 60 minutes. So in one whole hour, there are 60 minutes. On my clock here, I'm going to kind of show you. It is 11 o'clock on this side, 11, and then I have 59 minutes that have passed. 59. So if I put plus one more minute, if I just add one more, that'll be 60 minutes that have gone by, and it'll change the hour. It'll change the hour. So if there are 60 minutes in an hour, half of 60 is 30. So 30 minutes is half an hour. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take you guys to this cool analog clock. And I'm going to put a digital clock right here in the middle. And we're going to kind of see what half an hour looks like on an analog clock and then on a digital clock too. So before I even look at my analog clock, I can see a digital clock here. I have a 9 on my hour side and 30 here. So I know it's 9:30 on this clock. And sure enough, if I look at my hour hand here, it's in 9's front yard. I have 9 here. And my minute hand is pointing down. Half an hour has passed. 30 minutes have passed. So it is 9:30. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. If I do move my hour hand though, or maybe let's say, my minute hand. My minute hand is moving and it comes all the way up here to the 12. I'm at the top of a new hour. My hour hand is now pointing at my 10, and it is 10 o'clock because my minute hand is pointing up here at 00, which means a new hour has started. 60 minutes have gone by, and now it is 10 o'clock. So what's going to happen on your worksheet today is they're going to give you a picture of a clock like this, and they're going to have the minute hand pointing to half past an hour, and your job is to look at the clock and see what time it's showing on my clock. So first thing I'm going to do is look at my hour hand. It's in 10 o'clock's front yard, so I know it's 10, and my minute hand is pointing to 6, so it's 30, 10:30, or half past 10. Sure enough, if I turn on my digital clock, 10:30. Let's say maybe 30 more minutes go by. Now we're at 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock, half an hour passes, half an hour goes by. I'm still in 11 o'clock here, but now half an hour has passed. So it's 11:30 or half past 11. 11:30. Because my hour is still in 11's front yard. My minute hand is down here. Half an hour has passed. Half of that has gone by. Remember, if we cut our clock in half, okay, let's say another half hour goes by, and now we're at 12 o'clock. Ooh, 12 o'clock. Oh, that was really fast. How did it do that? And then maybe 30 minutes go by. That was quick, huh? 30 minutes go by. Look at my hour hand, and I can say, okay, we're in 12's front yard. 12, half has passed. Half of my clock has passed. So we're at 30 minutes now, so it's 12:30 or 12:30. This is just something you guys are going to have to practice a lot to get really good at. The only way that we're going to get good at telling time is practicing, practicing, practicing. So if you go to, it's toytheater.com/clock. I'll put this website in Google Classroom. Practice, practice, practice with this clock on here. How to tell time. If you want to instead, maybe you just do not even like using the computer, or maybe you have like an older brother who needs to use a computer, you can get a piece of paper and you can draw a big circle like this. And then you can put your numbers on your clock, go really slow and really take your time so that you do a good job at this. I've got all my numbers on my clock here. And then what I would do is maybe I would find like a long pen or a long pencil, and I would have my long pen or my long pencil be my minute hand. Maybe I could use this pen here. And then maybe find something short or small, like a paper clip or something that's shorter to be your hour hand. So that's what I would do, and just make a clock on your own in front of you. So if I were going to do that, then I could take my my clock and I could put my hour somewhere on my clock, and then I could put my minute somewhere on my clock, and I can move it on my own too, okay? Ask your mom and dad for help if you need help to do that. The only way we're going to get good at learning to tell time is if we practice. So you guys just got to keep working really hard, okay? Hopefully this video helps you with your worksheet. If it doesn't, let me know and I will call you or I will FaceTime you and I will sit down and do all of it with you, okay? All right, thank you guys.